to Stephen Siller and what he did and how his brothers have just built this great foundation out of it that helps people in need. Makes you proud to be a New Yorker, makes you proud to be from Jersey, makes you proud to be an American.
Inspiring words about Stephen Siller from Joe Piscopo. He will join us live right here in just a few minutes.
Stephen Siller did make the ultimate sacrifice to save lives on 9/11, and that terror attack eventually called upon our military to fight the war on terror. Many of those service members have come home severely injured, and the Building for America's Bravest program helps them live a more independent life by building smart homes.
The goal is to help them live a more independent life. To date, the foundation has completed 10 homes and have broken ground on another 13. There are 13 also in the design phase, and there are 50 currently on the waiting list. Each home is built to improve the lives of these war heroes and also to honor another hero, Stephen Siller.
If he was alive, if he survived that day, he'd be helping our men and women in uniform without a doubt. He'd be helping build these houses. So we know the importance of the mission, and we couldn't be more proud to do it in honor of my brother.
The cutting-edge adaptive home technology is expensive and beyond the reach of most of these servicemen. Funding is essential. The biggest public fundraiser of the year is the Tunnel to Towers Run. NASCAR, the Jets, and other corporate sponsors have all offered financial support and also helped raise awareness. Two new sponsors, Carpet One and Mohawk Carpet, came aboard this year and committed to financing 46 homes. Carpet One will provide the floor design and labor, while Mohawk will provide the materials. The estimated retail price of their combined donations is $5.4 million.
These are the people that have been catastrophically injured and have come back and have served our country. And I think it is the duty of every company and every person in America to do whatever we can to make their lives happier and easier when they come home.
Once you get a feel for this program, it's hard not to support these soldiers that have supported us. So we have a long-term commitment with Building for America's Bravest and the Stephen Siller Foundation.
Carpet One's involvement started when their vice president, Teresa Fisher, learned about the foundation's work from friends.
They were really in desperate need for flooring, and we really felt so compelled to help these service members who, between them and their families, have given up so much for us at the request of their country. And we're really very pleased and very honored to have the privilege to help them out.
Another corporate sponsor, Home Depot, donated over $1 million this year to provide siding and windows for 19 homes.
These men and women who served us and gave so much deserve to have a place where they can live independently, where they can live safely, and where they can realize their dreams and their aspirations and those of their families as well.
Appropriately, on Valentine's Day last year, Todd Love personally broke ground on his new home, operating a backhoe. This July, the home was completed, and he was ecstatic.
I feel like I'm coming up to like a new chapter in life, like a clean slate, and I feel like the home will give me like a firm grip on my life.
Alexis and Doug Vitale felt the support from the foundation and their entire community in their darkest times.
When Doug was first injured and, we were fighting to keep our head above water, when I got the phone call from Frank Siller about this house, it was really my first time that I could see the light at the end of the tunnel.
This brave Marine stepped on an IED and lost both his legs, and due to extraordinary loss of blood, he suffered strokes on both sides of his brain. The entire Pittsburgh community came to the aid of the Vitale family.
It was incredible. I mean, we couldn't have asked for more. This house gives us the opportunity to live on our own and be a family again and move on with our life.
Doug Vitale's story resonated so deeply in the community that Art Rooney II, the owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers, contributed funds to help build the smart home, and he personally attended the dedication.
It's an honor to be here with Alexis and Doug and welcome you to your new home and wish you much success and much happiness. And so I just want to again say thank you to all of you for coming to our community and helping out one of our local heroes.
fortunate to have Alexis Vitale here with us today. Alexis, I know you and Doug are huge Pittsburgh Steelers fans. It must have been such a thrill to have the owner there.
It was awesome. And he's invited us to games last year and had Doug at events. So he's been really supportive. The whole team have really rallied around us. It was an awesome experience.
Talk to us about how this has changed not just Doug's life, but your life, because people often forget about the caregiver. It's obvious what's happened with Doug. What about you?
Good question, because it really does do so much for me. His parents, who are there with him now while I, am here or anywhere, it makes things so much easier, quicker, because with ease, we can get together so much faster. I can multitask easier with different amenities that we have. I can be around him anywhere in the house too. It's so open that if he's somewhere and he needs me, I can hear him and get to him quick, so we're not tripping over each other. It's definitely made things a lot easier for me.
And Alexis, as we look at these pictures here, the firefighters, greeting some of the other firefighters there, it's amazing what the Stephen Siller Foundation has done. And can you talk a little bit about what it's done for your family, just briefly?
It really is amazing what they've done, because when you're in recovery in the hospital and all this stuff's happening, you don't even think about what are we going to do next, and then when you do think about it, it's scary. And they came out and really catered this house to us and allowed us to plan for different scenarios in Doug's injury and recovery that really will help us, not just now, but we thought 30 years ahead, and we couldn't have done it without them and all the people that support them.
They are an incredible family. Alexis, thank you for being here.
Tremendous to meet you.
Thank
you so much.
Too.
And the best of luck to you and Doug.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. When we return here on Tunnel to Towers Sunday, we're going to share with you what NASCAR is doing to help the Building for America's Bravest Foundation.
And you'll never look at the 4th of July the same way again after spending the day with these heroes. Their story coming up when we return to Tunnel to Towers.